good. Hello there, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Solar Sidekicks. My name is Pat Southwell, and I'm here in the city of Melbourne with my co-host, Lauren Seconti. Good morning, Lauren.
Good morning. How are we going?
I'm going great, thanks. Going great.
What a day.
Yeah.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Yeah,
Friday.
it is, absolutely. Let's, first of all, we'll acknowledge the traditional landowners, and that's the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. Should we get straight into our guest? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. Well, first of all, it's an early start for us, isn't it?
Yes, it is very early.
It is very early in the morning. Most people wouldn't know, but it's just ticked over 7 a.m. And we're here in the city on Friday morning. It's kind of gate crashed a family holiday sort of thing.
A little
bit. Let's welcome James Hazell from Fronius. Welcome, James.
Thanks very much for having me. Very good to be here.
No, thanks for having us. More
Yeah.
like it. You're
like
hosting us.
It was a little bit like that. This is my Airbnb that we're staying in for the weekend.
Love
so
it.
yeah, so good.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And the view, if you can see, if you're watching on YouTube, there is a beautiful Melbourne view behind us.
Yeah, that's what's up.
It's a nice sunny day, like true Melbourne fashion. It's going to break up later, but
Yeah, and it's pretty cold too.
Oh,
It's still
yeah,
cold.
it is a little bit
almost
chilly.
summertime, and it's
Yeah.
still cold.
Yeah.
But here we are. We're in the city. We made the trek in, and here to do an episode with you, James.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
You're on holidays at the moment. Is that what you're sort of doing?
Yeah, literally.
Bit of a working holiday? Not really.
Not really.
You just get around your Fronius t-shirt normal, just in your holidays, or
the commitment is
Yeah,
elite.
well, we've got to be in brand for if we're going to do a podcast,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, fair call.
We'll be
Of course.
representing it.
fair call.
But no, the actual reason for the holiday. So my wife and the couple that we're here with, and my friend's wife as well, they actually do puzzle racing. So it's actually pretty crazy.
What is that?
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
so this actually it came out in COVID because I guess people were
Doing lots of
super
puzzles.
bored,
Yep. of
literally.
course.
So they do a 500-piece puzzle, and it's a race to get it completed.
Wow.
And they're actually like quite good. So it's the national competition, and they'll probably finish top 10.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you know this, Lauren?
No.
You didn't-
We should have wished them good luck.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? You could have worded us up this morning when we saw them.
Yeah. So they'll do a 500-piece puzzle in about 45 minutes.
What? I can't
It
even
is-
do it in 45 days.
It is actually out of control. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's the actual reason for the trip. But yeah, obviously we'll just spend a couple of days in Melbourne
Yeah.
around that.
So what's their technique? Is it corners first and then the sides,
Yeah.
or what?
Not even.
Not,
It's nothing to do with that at all. Like, in fact, corners first is actually a bad technique.
Is it really?
Apparently, yeah.
Fuck, that's why my puzzles take so long.
No, they like and often it's a brand new puzzle, so it's not something that no one's ever seen before.
Okay.
And they'll just have to get it out of the box and then put all the pieces and sort it out. That's all part of the race.
Wow.
Oh, so you don't get to see a photo of the finished product at the when you start?
Not when you well
No.
you sort of unwrap the box because the box
Yeah.
is like in a sort of a package, so you can't see anything, and then they start the clock, and then you open it and get
So
started. It's pretty
when
wild.
they start, that's the first time they've seen the puzzle.
That's correct.
Wow. Okay, when is this?
So it's over Saturday and Sunday.
Awesome.
Mm.
Okay.
Is it like at the MCG? Or
Yeah, where is it?
I can't actually remember the location, to be honest, but I can
you go.
update you later. But yeah,
Oh my gosh. Well, good luck to them.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
wish we
cool.
knew that earlier. We would have said good luck to them, but please pass on.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah.
Wow.
do they like take it pretty seriously?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. Like my wife is practicing puzzles every single morning.
Whoa.
So she wakes up pretty early, and like she'll be at like this time of year she'll be out of bed at like 5:30 or thereabouts, and we have a special table set up that's like it's even regulation height.
Oh.
What?
I'm telling
Okay,
you,
so this is an actual thing.
this is an actual thing,
Wow.
and it's a global thing. Like it's
Okay.
not just Australia. So yeah,
So what's the regulation height, out of curiosity?
it's like probably a touch higher than this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't practice on this one.
No,
It just doesn't meet it.
No,
It's
this
not
just-
regulation height.
No.
They were practicing this morning anyway, but it's not quite regulation height. But then, and they have a certain exact amount of area that they have on the table as well.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, that's pretty cool.
and then they also do a pairs race, so where they do two 500-piece puzzles.
Wow. So what are they doing? Are they doing individual or pairs?
They do both.
They
yeah,
do. Yep.
yeah.
Shit. There
Pretty
is other
crazy.
things happening in the world other than solar.
I know.
Other than the sick meltdown.
I know. Yeah, it blew my mind.
Oh
Apparently.
my gosh, I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm just so sheltered from anything but work at the moment.
Yeah, I hear you.
That is crazy.
And who knew Melbourne was the capital for it?
Apparently.
Well, it's a capital for everything.
Yeah.
Sport capital of the
So,
world, baby.
Yeah.
Just a couple of weeks ago, they did regionals. Well, that was in Brisbane, where we live.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, now we're in nationals. So.
Wow. Good on them. Congratulations to them and
Yeah.
good luck.
Have they got a chance of taking out the title, or
There's a chance. There's
Oh,
a
wow.
chance. Yeah.
What do
so
you
you're saying
guys
there's a
do?
chance?
What do you do? Like, do you watch them?
We'll watch them on Sunday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're going for a wine tour. Like.
Oh, stop this. Okay, now you're talking my language.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, how good!
Yeah.
Wow, that's an interesting start to the
Love
podcast.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool.
Oh, very, very good. Well, what a big week it's been in solar. We won't go into that too much. We might talk about a bit of a wrap up of what's been going on in the week, sort of towards the end, I think. Want to talk more about you, James?
Yeah.
And a bit more about let's sort of be interested to unpack your journey and how you sort of got into solar. Do you want to just tell us a little bit first about your role at the moment, what you're doing at Fronius?
Yeah, absolutely. So currently I'm the state manager for Queensland and Northern Territory. Basically, my role is to look after all the customers, make sure that they're trained up on everything. They know about the product. They know how to install it. They have a good point of contact. Like they'll have my direct mobile number, so they can call me anytime.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's sort of the role, and making sure everyone's promoting it as much as possible.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the role.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Have you has everyone been ringing you off tap about the new battery that's come out?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I
It has
bet.
been quite an exciting time. It's a long time coming, as we know, for Fronius,
Yeah.
but
It's huge.
it's
Yeah.
massive.
How
So
have you found the rollout there?
it's actually been really good.
Yep.
It's actually been really good. So, there's been a couple of hiccups, to be honest, but for the most part, it's been very smooth. Commissioning's pretty easy. People are liking the product. It's quite slim, so people like it from that perspective. And there's a lot of Gen 24s out there that need batteries. So
Yep.
Fronius was pretty forward thinking with the whole unlock thing that they did when they launched the Gen 24 about 5 years ago. So that's been pretty good to have something to go straight in with that inverter on people's houses.
Awesome.
Are you still because before your solution was BYD, is that still? Do you still like? That's still a thing. Like,
That is
still
still a
keeping
thing.
that relationship with BYD. and
Yeah.
still an ongoing thing.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll still be compatible with BYD, and even
Yep.
the Verto Plus coming next year will also be compatible with BYD as well.
Cool.
But I do know that BYD is also launching their own product. So,
Yeah, okay.
so what BYD want to do with that's a different question, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Oh, that's good to know. Can you actually put other batteries with Gen 24, or is it just a BYD?
It's pure play BYD
Yeah.
and
Pure play.
pure play BYD and
We're pure play.
I haven't heard of that either.
No.
no. So I'm just saying pure players and like only BYD.
Oh,
Sounded like
got
a-
ya.
It's just
Sorry.
a saying.
Sorry, got ya.
Sorry, it sounded like I don't know that brand.
Yeah.
Radel Energy.
I'm like, who's
Were they
Pure
there?
Play?
Yeah, they got an inverter as well.
Love
Yeah,
it.
just BYD and Fronius.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, there is LG Chem, but I think that's more overseas. It wasn't really a thing in here, and
I don't even think anyone would.
they probably wouldn't buy that battery.
Yeah, I don't even think you would just buy anything LG these days.
I saw one. Yeah, I saw an LG
What?
Chem yesterday.
I saw one on
Inspecting?
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah,
Inspecting. Someone had installed it.
yeah. It's
Had it been replaced?
looked different. No, it looked different. It looked totally different.
Jeez. it's
So
just so
yeah,
much
it looked pretty
trust.
good actually. I'll be like it. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
right.
casing in it looked really good.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised, but there you go.
Yeah, right. Well, as long as
Did you
it's
sign
safe.
it off?
Not yet. I haven't. There's a couple of other issues.
Okay.
I also want to check it's listed. That's the other thing.
Yeah,
I haven't done that yet. I just want to make sure it's on the list
100%.
Yeah.
because it's on up. It's not.
Yes.
So
It's a bit scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
well, it didn't look like one of those old ones that were.
If it's newer, maybe they figured it out.
There's just so
Yeah,
much
okay.
trust though. Like when I get burnt by a product, I'm very, very hesitant to bring it back. Even if I haven't been burnt by a product, I wouldn't say I've been burnt by LG Chem. We have installed them previously before my time, but I don't really want to go near any of them, new or whether they're new or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To their own.
You gotta manage risk as a business owner. I think that's a big thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
Scary.
Oh, very good.
Mm.
So, what have you what's been the biggest sort of learning with the new battery, with the new Reserva? Like, has it been I don't know, the installation sort of side of it, or has it been the way the product's designed, or trying to get it into the country? Like, what do you think has been like the biggest challenge so far?
Yeah, I mean the big thing is like to make sure that it's make sure that people are doing the correct sizing, because it has been a little bit complicated for me because it's different for single and 3-phase.
Yeah, okay.
So there has been a couple of incidences where people have put maybe too many batteries on single phase and that hasn't worked out. So a bit of there's a bit of a thing there. But as long as people have been trained, because I mean that's obviously been our KPI for the last 6 months, is get people trained on this, make sure they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And because we did that, it's been a fairly smooth rollout.
Yeah.
That's
good.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's good. No one's backed into it with a trailer or anything yet? You
No.
haven't had that happen?
No, I haven't had that happen.
Yeah.
I have spoken to some installers about where they actually place the bollard, like whether it's right in front of the. You have some comments on this.
Yeah.
Whether it's right in front of the battery or beside it. Like if you back into that, is the bollard really going to stop it, or is the bollard just going to go into the battery? That's the question, right?
This is what I always think as well. Like technically, should there be two? Each corner, depending which way the car's going in the garage.
Yeah.
So I think it totally depends on a whole lot of stuff. Depends on the type of bollard you're using. I mean, a lot of people probably don't think about that too much. But even if, like, I've heard people say, if you hit the bollard's going to hit the battery.
Yeah.
I mean, I think part of the intention of the standard is to alert the driver that they've hit something.
Oh, yeah. Probably should stop after you hit the bollard.
Yeah. I mean, to put an actual bollard that's going to physically stop, like, a 2-ton truck or something like that. You're like,
probably not gonna happen.
It's probably not.
It's not realistic.
So it's not foolproof, I suppose, is what I'm saying. So
Fit a 2-ton truck into a garage?
Yeah. Can't do that either.
No.
Probably not. A shed. That does it work shed, but
2-ton EV maybe.
just one.
Yeah, well, that's standard for an EV.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
I think
standard.
mine's about 2-ton.
Yeah, mine's 1950 or something. Yeah.
Oh, you got an EV as well?
100%. Tesla Model 3.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah,
Stop it.
yeah. Not even the work car, because the work cars for Fronius are also Teslas. But I had a Tesla before I started at Fronius. Yeah, I literally did the math, and I was looking at how much I was spending on petrol, and I was like, I can put this on a novated lease, and that's going to cost me less out of my pocket than what I'm spending in petrol. So why would I not go and buy a brand new car?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the way. Novated lease.
It's the way.
It's kind of hard when you work for yourself. to do that.
But well, if you work for yourself, then it's a company car. That's the same sort of tax benefit, realistically.
Yeah, that's right. I think isn't there some other advantage with a novated lease and an EV or something? I don't know. I looked into it.
I think it's pretty similar. I think it's pretty similar at the end of the day. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's fringe benefit tax free with a novated lease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, I don't know.
Joe, you're getting an EV.
Claim another one.
I love it.
Claim another one. Yeah. So I'm interested in let's go a bit more into your role. Like, so I always see you're always checking into airport lounges.
Yeah,
or
you're
you're
on
always,
tour.
yeah, you're always waving at some airport staff or something like
Yeah.
yeah. So you're doing a fair bit of travel, seeing people.
Yeah. So look, I take care of Queensland, and it's obviously Northern Territory as well. But I take care. Queensland is a big state.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of customers, a lot of, to be honest, quite loyal Fronius customers in a lot of the major cities. So it's very important for me to go and travel to them. I think it's one of my favorite parts of the job, because I love travel and get to see new locations all the time. And it's important to be in front of people, because I think if you're not in front of people, that's how you're going to build a relationship, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's what's most important as a representative, is to have a relationship with your customers, and they know that they can call you. They know.
Rely on you.
Yeah, they know they can rely on you. They know you're going to be there to help them. So that's why I do it, and it at least gives the impression that I'm everywhere all at once, which is I think it's a good thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it seems that way. You I don't really know you that well, and that's what I see all the time. You're just always in
on the
airports
move.
and stuff, always moving around.
I mean, I would say like over the last year, it's probably been on average like a week out of every month, more or less.
Yeah, right.
You're on the
Traveling somewhere. Yeah. And obviously those Gold Coast and Sunny Coast as well. It's pretty close to Brisbane, but yeah, going further as well. It's a good thing. I mean, I've had clients. I've got a favorite client of mine, Robbie from RJ Warren Electrical. He's in Gladstone. Yep. And he's a mad fisherman. So he literally took me out on his boat.
Oh, that's cool.
So that having that kind of relationship with your clients is pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You head out to the desert at all in Queensland? Like you inland? Are there many customers?
There's a
that
few.
are really remote.
There's a few. There's a few I've got to go see in the next little bit actually. Probably in January, but it's mostly coastal based realistically.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much Queensland is just about that's where all the people are. Anyway,
Correct.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Correct. It's your Brisbane, your Sunny Coast, Gympie, Maryborough. Then you go Bundaberg, Gladstone, Mackay, Townsville, Cairns. That's
Yeah.
basically what it
Queensland is so big.
It's so big.
It's insane.
And when I did that road trip earlier this year, you really notice it when you're traveling and you do like 4,000 kilometers in a couple of weeks. It's a lot of Ks, you know.
Insane.
Yeah.
That's a big trek.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's good. So your clients appreciate it when they come out and see you. Like, is that what you feel? You feel that it's not just so you can show face. Like, they actually really do appreciate it.
They do appreciate it. Yeah, they do appreciate it. Everyone, and especially more in the regional areas, they're like, oh wow, like thanks for coming.
Yeah.
They really.
We never see anyone. No one ever comes here.
Yeah. No one ever comes here. Like, we love it. And another example, like I had a client in Mackay, NQ Power Up, and they invited me to the Mackay races. So we went to the horse races on the weekend.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
How good is that?
I mean, it's such a huge thing in our industry, relationships and, having people you can rely on, wholesalers, anyone, installers. Like, you need to have people that you can rely on as well. So I think it's awesome.
I think we're pretty good at it in this industry, aren't we?
I think
relationships.
absolutely.
I think we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone knows more or less everyone. Yeah.
That's a good or bad thing. It depends who you're talking about.
It's also
how you want to take it.
one thing I've heard about this industry is it's the same people with different shirts, right?
Pretty much. So, all right. So, in saying that, I've got a beautiful Fronius shirt on, which I love these shirts.
Yeah, it's a cool shirt.
Can we get our hands on them? Or do you have
This is stuff only, and it's like a special shirt. It's like done by a designer in like an Austrian designer.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It's like premium.
I think that is one thing that Fronius do really well. They sure spend a fair bit of money and they do care a lot. Like, they don't just...
They look after their staff. It's a great place to work.
Yeah. I think I've spoken to a few people and they've always just like, love my time at Fronius. They even look after their customers as well. Like,
we do.
And what you're doing, going to see all your customers, it's a huge place that just cares.
Yeah.
Like,
that's right.
That's why it's been so... I was going to say staunch. It's not staunch. That's why it's been so successful in the industry, because you can rely on it. It's just trust your product.
And it's been in the industry for a very, very long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Have you seen any reservas?
Yeah, I've seen, I reckon, 3 or 4 now.
I haven't seen any in Melbourne yet.
Yeah.
I didn't even...
Seen a couple stuffed up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No, but nothing.
Like installed non-compliantly?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just a couple of things they needed to fix up.
Yeah.
So,
Stickers.
that's always a thing. That's always a thing. Another one of them was not quite. I've actually pulled them up for not using DC cable.
Oh.
They weren't using DC rated cable between the inverter. But that was the first one they did, and they like
they might need some training.
Yeah.
I know a guy.
Yeah. But no, to his credit, he goes, oh yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. He went back and fixed it, sized it all correctly. We went through what size to use because it was a decent distance.
Decent distance.
Yeah, so you used large cables.
Yep.
Between. They all look pretty good.
It's a nice looking product. It looks very on brand. The color's nice. It's slim. Homeowners like that. Small garages, it works really well.
I still haven't got the hang of the side access panel yet.
Yeah,
like, it's like
it slides down from the top.
Yeah. It's almost the same. Like I was sort of the same. Like, I don't know how many SIGs I've looked at now. Like, they've got the same. Like, it's not the same, but there's a certain technique you need to use to access the side panel. So I'm sure by doing, it's also the same with the Snap inverters, right?
Yeah.
I've got to open them up, and I can do them with my eyes closed now.
Of course.
When I first did it, I'm like, oh, what's this weird screw thing that you just like turn a little bit and
is that screw thing?
Yeah. Oh, I got to ask you something.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
No. This is like such a nerdy inspector thing.
Yeah, I love this.
Okay, so to get into these Fronius inverters, I just use a flat blade screwdriver.
Yes.
Is there like a Fronius screwdriver?
There actually is. There actually is.
I knew it.
There actually is.
I knew it. Yeah. So
it's technically a Torx bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think T20, 225, one of those. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You've been doing it wrong. You've probably voided all the warranties on these Snap inverters.
So you know what, Pat? I'll get you one of those.
Oh, stop it.
Look it out. Oh, imagine that. Pulling that out.
Oh,
Is
it's
So-
Fronius branded and everything.
Oh,
I was gonna
stop
say,
it.
yeah.
I was gonna
it's
say,
Fronius branded like insulated screwdriver.
I was gonna say, do I have to write on it, Fronius?
No, it's already there.
It's already there.
It's already there.
Don't use it on any other products.
No, please don't.
No, I won't. Well, because there's one to get into a Powerwall 3. There's a certain type of head for the screws.
Is it Torx or something different?
It's like a star sort of.
Maybe triple square or something.
You're talking a lot of terms here. I don't know. I don't know. Just the one that fits.
Yeah, copy.
But I've got a screwdriver for it, and I just ended up like writing on it Tesla, or I tried to draw like a Tesla logo on my screwdriver.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, I did. It's all worn
You're
up
like, I
now.
know this works.
Yeah, I know it works. Well, it's better than some people who just do it with a drill. Sorry, I don't do that. I don't do it with a drill. I never use a drill. Use a screwdriver and everything.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. So there we go. I feel nice and warm and fuzzy now.
There you go. There you go.
I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right.
And one other thing I want to ask you about is, were you part of that? We were talking about like Fronius culture and about how just the way it is, how they care for their staff and all those sort of things. Were you part of that flash mob? Like,
No, I don't actually know about this.
you don't know about that?
What's this?
How long ago was this?
Maybe 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, because I've only been in Fronius for about a year now.
A year.
Yeah.
You should ask about it. I've just heard about it. Apparently there was
Is
some.
it on YouTube? Like, can I watch this?
Don't know. I think it was like might have been at an all energy party.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, and there might have been a Fronius party, and I think all of a sudden, all the Fronius staff just like a song came on, and then all the Fronius staff just flash mobbed it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
really
yeah,
cool.
yeah. So
yeah,
you should ask around about that.
Sounds
We'll
like
get to that.
2026 that might happen.
It's in the pipeline.
And apparently some of the dancing was quite questionable, but no one remembers
doubt.
that. Everyone just remembers that everyone had a
Fronius
crack.
flash mob.
Yeah, Fronius flash mob. That could be a new thing.
That could be. That could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Well, yeah, I mean, I know, like, Fronius have been around for a long time, and they have cared. My first sort of experience in solar was a whole bunch of the old IG.
Yeah.
Yes, IG 20s and IG 15s, maybe. You know what I'm talking about, do you?
Yep.
Yeah, they were like,
Predates you. Yeah.
yeah,
Predates me in the solar industry as
okay,
well.
cool.
Yeah.
they were like I don't know, maybe the first generation ones, were they? I don't know.
There was ones before that. Like the first one is technically Fronius started making inverters at 94, 95. It was
Right.
called the Fronius Sunrise. I've actually got a customer in Brisbane that's got one in their warehouse.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it running?
No.
It's got to be.
It might still work, but
Yeah.
it's not actually connected.
Yeah.
It's got to be put in like a cabinet.
Yeah.
A museum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's people who've got like a whole lot of that stuff. They've basically got a solar museum full of like, SMA, Sunny Boys.
Yeah.
and-
I couldn't think of anything worse. As soon as a product is not working,
You get it out of here.
I
I don't want to see
get it out of the
anyone.
shed. I need the back in space.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, they seem to be. I noticed they were really good inverters for their time at that time, because that's when a lot of I'm talking around 2010. That's a lot of the cheap stuff started sort of flooding in.
Yeah,
with Australia.
with the 44-cent tariff, everyone just sort of came in. Is that what happened?
Yeah, well, it was 66 here in Victoria. It was 66, and then New South Wales had 60-cent gross.
Yeah.
So it is. It was insane. It was insane. And yeah, there's a lot of Froniuses were going in around that time, and yeah, you could just tell the build quality was quite good.
Yeah.
Even for you probably look at it now, and it's a piece of electronic equipment. You look at it and go, what were they thinking back then? But that was probably the
comparison
best.
to what everything else was. on the market, right? Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You could tell. Yeah, I could tell straight away. Not that I know that much about that stuff, but you can sort of tell when stuff is built properly.
Mm-hmm.
You sort of get a feeling that it's it's doing well. Yeah.
You can see it at the factory too. Like
Built to last.
Yeah, at the factory, everyone really cares about what they're doing.
Yeah.
You
Have
can
you been over there?
Yes, I have.
Yep.
Yeah, I went there this year. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool experience actually. Yeah.
I think everyone talks about the Fronius factory and how legit it is over there. Fronius parties over there.
It's pretty cool.
Lauren's trying to get a junket over there. She's hoping you fly her over, I reckon. No, maybe.
I definitely don't deserve it. Not doing another Fronius ever. If you got like a pity invite,
We're changing it up. We're changing it up a bit next year actually. Yeah. So we're doing we're calling it
guys.
the Fronius cross country. So we're gonna invite people over from all over the country, different people in each region, and we're going to have a competition. We're going to go to Queenstown next year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Something
Which
different.
Queenstown? The New Zealand one?
Like New
Yeah,
Zealand.
New Zealand.
Not,
Yeah.
not the Tasmanian one.
Yeah, New Zealand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go to New Zealand for a couple of days. So yeah, we want to do
Cool.
something different because we think we've done Intersolar, we've done the factory tours, we've done it a lot.
Yep.
So we wanted to change it up and do something a bit different 2026. So
okay.
that's the plan. Yeah.
All right. Well, get selling, everyone. if you want
Literally,
a
yeah.
ticket.
It's a competition. So
Get
yeah,
selling.
It's a competition. So yeah, there's like most growth. There's a few ones that are like sort of captain's call and state managers
Yep.
choice, and then there's obviously most Reserva sales.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Best podcast, I think.
Yeah.
There,
Yeah. That could be in
That
there.
will get a gig for
Could
sure.
be in there.
Might put us down the bottom of the list. All right. Well, I reckon it's time for our first break. Been a good start, James.
No worries.
Learning a fair bit of stuff about you and Fronius. Actually, most of the stuff, to be honest, most of the stuff about Fronius, I kind of already knew, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because been in the country for a long time, and obviously a very well established inverter manufacturer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it is.
absolutely. All right. Well, we'll go to our first break and come back in just a few moments.
Tired of scrambling for CPD points at the last minute? With Southwell Solar Training, you can earn all 100 points for your accreditation without leaving home and without wasting time on boring, irrelevant courses. Our online training is practical, compliance-focused, and designed by industry pros who've actually been on the tools. Learn at your own pace, get your certificate instantly, and stay compliant without the stress. Check out the full course list now at southwellsolartraining.com.au and get your CPD the easy way.
And we're back from our
Back.
first little ad break. Little chills, always something happening, phone ringing, car breaking.
Rickety old car's done its. Is
No, you're not coming through, Pat.
that better? Oh,
There we go.
yeah, my car's done it. The aircon's gone, so just as I'm about to get rid of it, it's gone.
It's always the way. Coming
Yeah.
into hot summer as well.
I know. Anyway, I'll
That's
get that
okay.
fixed. Get that
It is
fixed
what
up.
it is.
Absolutely.
Mm.
All right, James, want to know a bit more about your background? We normally do this
Yeah.
the other way around. We've spoken a fair bit about where you work and stuff,
Yeah.
but interested more about how you got into solar as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, we got a bit off topic.
Yeah,
Sorry there.
Yeah, no, it's all
It's all
good.
right. It's all right.
It's all good. So, what's your story? Everyone has a story.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to hearing yours.
Life before Fronius.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I want to know.
So, I mean, we might as well go back. So, I go back to graduate high school. What am I going to do? So, I've always been a bit of a nerd. So, I've been into computers my entire life. Very much a nerd. And I'm like, yeah, well, let's do some engineering. So,
Okay.
started at QT in 2011 doing an engineering degree, and did that for a couple of years, and sort of got to a point where I was like, I wanted, my priorities of the 18-year-old brain was like, I want to have a social life, and you can't really have a social life and do an engineering degree. It's just it's not the same thing.
Doesn't happen.
You can't do it. So I was like, okay, need to change. So I was like, well, I'm pretty good with numbers, so let's do an accounting degree. So I actually have an accounting and finance degree.
Oh,
Mm,
cool.
yeah. Yeah, I graduated in 2016.
That's why you know all that stuff about tax we were talking about before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a 7 in tax law, and that's
Wow.
paid for itself. Let me tell you. Yeah, so I have an accounting and finance degree, but I got to the last of the 6 months of my degree, and I'm like, I don't actually think I want to work in this. So and I was like, well, I've got to finish the degree and get the piece of paper. So got the degree, and I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with myself? So I actually just went and got a job at in a computer retail store, and that's what I was doing in 2017.
What, like a Harvey Norman type setup?
It was a shop called Umart. Any nerds out there will probably know it, but
Umart.
Umart, yeah. So
I'm not
it's-
nerdy enough, I don't
I
think.
don't know
yeah.
that.
So if you're building your own computers, that kind of vibe. So it's
Got
not, yeah. So yeah, that kind of vibe. So I was just working there for a year. I was building computers. I was selling them to people, and I had a
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
Just what?
I know. What the hell?
That is just insane.
What?
That is just so beyond the normal person.
Yeah.
Like that is awesome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been building computers since I was like 10. So yeah, that was easy for me.
Fucking hell.
What the hell?
Yeah, you're in the wrong industry.
We're just failures, Lauren.
Yeah,
That's what
we're
it is.
just
We're
like-
just,
we're
I'm
just
feeling
being
so incompetent at the
bludgers.
moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, wow, okay, cool. I'm just a solar bludger.
I'm just imagining like this,
You're
like
just
this.
an inspector.
Yeah, I
just like-
know. But I'm just imagining you. I don't know if you got like some sort of lab set up at your house to make.
Oh, you
computers.
wouldn't believe, mate.
Really?
Oh yeah.
And do you go into this shop and go, I need more RAM in my motherboard.
Don't talk like that. Come on, man. Like, although also one thing
That was a bit rough. Sorry.
one thing one thing I will say though is I was a lot less outgoing than I became after I just got into sales. Getting into sales made me a lot more outgoing.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I was a bit of a
loosened
different person.
loosened you up a bit.
It did. I was a bit of a different person.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was working there. I mean, it was great, and enjoyed myself, and I was working minimum wage, but it was a full-time job, and I thought I had all the money in the world.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah. Then I had a colleague of mine, so he went and started working at Hawking Solar. So, and was telling me, we're making so much money, we're selling solar, the commission's great. So,
Is this just a retail mob up in Queensland?
yeah. So this
cool.
was
Yep.
to be clear.
Shit.
Yeah. But so he started working there, and then they were like, you should come on board. So the guy that hired me into that company sort of came in, and he was a bit of a nerd as well, and he was literally there at Umart to buy new computers for the office, and liked the way I carried myself, and figured that his sort of theory was that nerds do well in solar, because solar is a little bit nerdy, particularly inverters and panels, and go into the specs and that
makes
kind of thing.
sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
What year are we talking here?
So this was 2017, the end of 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, you should come in for an interview. I was like, yeah, absolutely. I came in, they hired me. So I got in and started right at the start of 2018. And the role at the start was, doing your DNSP applications, just, managing the installs, doing all that kind of stuff. And, spent 3 months in the office with the electrical engineer that we had. You might know him, Will Pettit. He's still around the industry doing electrical engineering.
Maybe I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe I do. I'm not sure. Sorry, Will, if I do know you. Jeez.
Still good friends with him to this day.
Yeah, okay.
And, learned a lot of him and learned a lot of our head electrician. And sort of 3 months got in, and then they were like, all right, you can just go out and sell. They didn't give me any sales training at all. And I remember at the time, my parents said to me, they're like, what do you mean you're going to a sales job? Like, you're going to be terrible at that.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, literally. Cause,
you're an engineer.
Yeah, because I was a quiet type.
Yeah,
I was a quiet type. That's what I was like.
I can see why your parents would have been like, you sure about this?
Yeah. They were like, I don't think it's going to work for you.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was like at that time. And I guess it just sort of lit a fire under me even more. I'm like, I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to go out and smash this.
Yeah.
So, and I'll never forget my first appointment. Obviously didn't close that one, but I walked out. I'm like, I just made a lot of money, like assuming that I closed it. But then I learned that you don't close every deal.
Of course, yeah.
But a couple of months went by and I started closing deals, and I remember getting my first commission paycheck, and I'm like, this is juiced.
Well, this is awesome.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And then started selling in the home. And I was sort of doing the operations management sort of as well, and then just doing appointments as like around that. It was an awesome role. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun, and so did that right up until about 2022.
Wow, that's a really good stint.
Yeah, it was a good stint. The company went through a bit of ups and downs, staff changing, and ended up sort of eventually going out of business. We did a big the thing that took the business out. We did a big project for the Gold Coast City Council. It was about a 2 megawatt rollout. We did the first one, that was fine. The second one, it was just grossly underquoted.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and the labor went over, costs went over, and it just the business went down with $3 million in the red. So quite spectacularly.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's not good.
Yeah.
What products were you using on those projects?
On the Gold Coast City Council, that was actually Solar Edge. So we were pretty nailed in on Solar Edge at Hawking at the time. Okay. Yeah. And it was Hyundai panels.
Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah,
Whoa.
and we did some Suntech as well on the first rollout.
Yep.
So I sold a few different things at Hawking. I mean, we were nailed in on Fronius for the start there, like 2018, 2019, 2020.
But most people
Were pretty nailed in on Fronius at the time. So definitely sold a bit of that. And then we did a bit of Enphase. So we was nailed in on that. Then we got burnt a bit by that, to be honest. So then we moved to Solar Edge. And that was sort of the end of the company after that.
Damn, that's so sad.
Yeah.
That's so shit.
But it's a common story.
It's a common story.
happens
Yeah,
quite
it's a common
often,
story.
That doesn't surprise me. Like,
No.
I mean, I'm sure that was probably an amazingly wild ride, and there's been ups and downs, but it's pretty typical, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's typical. So then, I guess after that, I did a couple of contract sales roles.
Yeah.
So just commission only kind of things for a couple of different companies in Brisbane.
was that retail as well? Like,
Yep. Still selling in the home. So did that for a bit, and then it was sort of, there wasn't enough work coming in to sort of keep me busy all the time, and I was sort of getting a bit antsy and just wanting a constant, wanting a set salary again to help pay the mortgage realistically. And I had a recruiter reach out to me in my LinkedIn, and they said, we want someone to come in and work a renewables desk, and you've got some experience in renewables. Are you interested? And I thought, well, that sounds like at least a stable salary. So absolutely, I'm interested. So that was an interesting year. So because it wasn't then selling solar.
Oh,
it wasn't selling solar. It was I was a recruiter.
So random.
Yeah.
It's a bit different.
It was quite different, but there was some good skills that I learned there, because I learned how to sell business to business.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That's a totally different skill set.
Totally different skill set. Because previously I'd only sold business to customer, right? So business to homeowner. But I got into that, and I was recruiting engineers for big utility scale projects.
Oh, that's cool.
It was pretty cool. So there was some of the engineers that worked on like the Waratah super battery in New South Wales. I recruited some of them.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So that was a pretty cool role. So did that for a year. And then as it turns out, the same recruiter that got me into recruitment called me up and was like, James, I got a role for you. And that's when I started. That was the role at OSW.
Okay.
Yeah. So then straight back into what I knew. And then, we were all of a sudden we were talking about cents per watt on the panels and all the stuff that I'd already dealt with. So it just sort of slotted back.
OSW.
Yeah.
One Stop Warehouse.
One Stop Warehouse.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I worked for them for about 18 months.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Did really well there.
What were you doing there?
I was an account manager in Queensland.
Yep.
Yeah. So did really well there, and the last couple of months there, I was pretty consistently like top 3 sales in the country. So
awesome.
Yeah, I was doing pretty well, and then again, another recruiter called me up and was like, "Do you want to work at a manufacturer?" And that was the job at Fronius. There was one thing that stuck with me is when I got into recruitment, they said, once you work in recruitment, you'll never ever look for a job again, and it's been true.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that just because of your connections?
The connections. Yeah. The connections. Yeah. It's been absolutely true.
Yeah. So they just come to you now.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So yeah.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know you worked at One Stop.
That's the story. Yeah.
That's really cool.
I was going to ask you about, so you having this unique blend of engineering and sales. I reckon that's really cool, right? So I kind of liken it a little bit to almost like a similar thing where sparkies that get off the tools and hit the office.
I agree.
Yeah, so it's a similar type of thing. How have you found that sort of transition? So having that sort of logical thinking, engineering. Are you an engineer?
No, I'm not an engineer. I never graduated.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you never graduated. You've got that engineering thinking that I can sort of tell.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. So does that mean you're quite a detail focused person?
Yes,
you're
100%.
Yeah,
100%. And it's good because people know that I'm super technical.
Yeah,
and that's definitely not every salesperson. Not every salesperson.
No, not at all. A lot of salespeople can be much like they can be the other way. People focused. Yes, people focused.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. How do you find striking that balance? Because you're sort of doing both roles, I suppose, aren't you? You're sort of
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's quite a unique sort of thing.
I agree.
And see, I think a lot of engineers, I feel, may not be that good at sales because they want to get sort of everything. They're a bit too much of a perfectionist.
Yes.
But when they can learn to like talk that sales language, they can do really, really well at it.
100%. I agree. I think one of the things that I have to remember, and one of the things that I had to get good at, is explaining complicated things in simple ways.
I feel like that's the key.
That's the key.
To me, that seems to be all the engineers that are really good or that earn the most money.
Because if you're an engineer and you're good at sales, man, you're killing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. They're the best ones.
Yeah.
You've also probably learned a lot in your early days, like working at a computer place, being that you would have to be so detailed for that.
Yeah.
And you're right, just bringing that into solar, about all the components and the panels and the inverters, it's just it all just kind of rolls into one.
It all just worked in my brain, and like all the numbers just worked.
Yeah.
Because I mean, solar is also a lot about numbers.
Yeah.
So
I envy you because I hate numbers. Like I hate them.
It just
so
worked really
much.
well in my brain. So yeah, it was quite good. Yeah.
Interesting. No, that's good. That's a really good insight into the way you sort of thought about all that, because it's I find all that sort of stuff really fascinating. How people can transition from skills that they have traditionally done to do other things and learning the best ways to do it. Have you had any is there anyone who's had a similar sort of path that you've had like a mentor, like that's really sort of helped you along your way? Has there been anyone, or has there been anyone you really looked up to and thought, I want to be like sort of like
I want to be just like you.
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I think all I knew is like I've known in myself for a while. Like I definitely have the intellect and the sales ability to do really well and be very financially successful. So that's been the target, right? As you know, I've got a mortgage to get rid of. I've got goals. I've got financial goals, and being good at sales means that you get to sort of choose your destiny with that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. When you're good at sales, that's for sure.
You take on the world.
Yeah.
Sell
Correct.
anything.
Exactly.
I know some salespeople that are just absolutely dumb as dog shit. Like, and they're still good at it. Like it's sort of
It's
just because
annoying.
they know.
To be, like
Because they can talk. They give to the gab.
there was this one guy that I worked at one of the companies that I did contract sales with, and he was just like that. We used to have a joke about it, like this guy doesn't know anything about sales, but he would sell 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Because he'd just sit down with the homeowner and just be talking, I don't know what, and then at the end they'd just be signing the contract. It was amazing to watch.
People focused.
Yeah, he was people
focused. Yeah.
But yeah.
That's why as soon as you can trust someone, if you work in sales and you can gain their trust, you can sell them anything.
Yeah, whether the design on the roof was any good or not.
That's the other thing.
Not that I do that, but I do know people that they just go, well, no, I'm confident. And
That's it.
I know what I'm talking about, and then, the customer or the end user, they just trust you.
They love that. Yeah, they love that.
I don't think it's also people are good at sales who can pick up on like social cues really quickly as well.
Yes. And to read the room, also know what kind of vibe to be, because
that's it. Matching their vibe, and I know.
You have to, because if you just come on super strong, and it's just a really quiet, like they'll just be like, "What's going on? I don't like this."
Yeah. Interesting. That's really, really, really interesting. All right, so we got to your time at the start when you started at Fronius. So what'd you say? 2022 was it?
So I started
2023
last year.
Oh, last year.
Yeah.
2024.
Literally all energy. 2024 was my first week at Fronius.
Yeah, right. Okay.
That was cool.
Yeah, cool. And has your role evolved at all at Fronius since you've started, or is it just jumped around the place a little bit, or is it pretty sort of steady what you're doing?
It's been pretty steady. The only thing that's really changed is the region. So when I first started, it was like Queensland was actually split up into two different regions. So Joel was doing the other part, which was so Cairns was part of it, and then it was sort of like south of the Brisbane River down to Coffs Harbour. So he was taking care of that. But earlier this year, he's moved down to Melbourne. He's now head of sales.
Oh, cool.
So he moved up, and it was kind of like I was kind of caretaking that role a little bit, but then they hired someone else, and that person didn't end up working out in the end. But yeah, so now I sort of take care of the whole thing. But I think moving into 2026, I think because Queensland's such a big state, I think I'll pass NT over to one of the other guys in our team. Yeah. Richie, who's taking care of our SA at the moment. But yeah, so that the only thing that's really changed is the region. Yeah.
Is Northern Territory pumping?
Yeah, a little bit. There's a few customers there. It's a pretty small place.
Yeah.
So there's
how much solar can the Northern Territory get?
Yeah. Yeah, so there's like 5 to 7 companies there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not bad, actually.
It's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting place.
It is.
Is it mainly Darwin?
Yeah.
Do you do any Alice Springs or anything?
I haven't been there. There is a customer that I take care of in Alice Springs.
Yep.
But I haven't actually been there yet.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's mainly happening.
What do you do, ground mount? Like, what are they?
Some of them are.
No, there's rooftop.
Yeah, there's plenty of rooftop. There's plenty of rooftop. Yeah. Yeah, it's an extremely interesting place, Darwin. Yeah. Well, I spend a bit of time there working.
It's very hot. It's a different level of hot.
It is. Yeah. When I was up there as well, it was the end of the wet season.
Yeah.
Like right at the end. So it was. Yeah, it seemed to be a lot of the locals are saying this is actually quite bad at the moment. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks it starts to settle down. I was there like end of March.
Yeah, okay.
So most days it got to about 35 most days.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
About 100% humidity.
Yeah, so the humidity.
Awesome.
It was interesting. The humidity would rise and fall throughout the day. And in the middle of the day, sometimes it was just actually too hot to work.
Yes.
You had to wait for it to cool off a little bit to actually keep going.
You can't, yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting place. for that time, I didn't really like it. At that
I
time.
can't wait for the sun. Can't wait for the nice weather.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, cool. I reckon we're going to go to our second break. Are we time for second break yet, or is it too early? No.
How you going?
We're doing all right.
Yeah.
we're doing off time. All right, we'll go to our second break, and then we'll just push out the last segment a little bit. And we usually kick the guest out, and we haven't been doing that lately, have we? No, we're going to keep him in.
There's too much to talk about.
Yeah, I know. All right, we'll have our final break, and be right back.
Confused by battery labelling? You're not alone. It's one of the biggest causes of defects, and with the new standards, it's easy to get caught out. Our battery labelling course breaks it all down in simple, practical steps so you know exactly what's required and where every label goes. Plus, if you subscribe, you'll get access to all of our courses, from solar labelling and defects through to battery testing and more. Check it all out at southwellsolartraining.com.au and get your CPD the easy way.
We're back.
We are back. We're back.
We're back.
Good stuff. All right. To the final segment.
Oh, shit.
Into the final segment. It's funny. Talking about lots of batteries. It's been great.
Yep.
Really, really good. All right. So talk a little bit about what's been going on the last sort of week or so. We had a big episode last week, Lauren, with the SIG Energy recall.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which I was really surprised about because it was quite tame out there on the phone lines.
Yeah.
I appreciated that.
Yeah, I just thought, I'm like, it's a jungle out there at the moment. And what came back through the phone lines was actually quite positive.
Yeah.
Quite true. No one came in quite hard. I said it before, we're all humans. We're all doing our best.
Yeah. Well, it's that episode's done, been a lot of views and that sort of stuff on it. I've noticed it's been one of the bigger ones that we've done. And I think it just shows how much of an impact sort of SIG's made on our industry, what's been happening. Also, the potential impact of this recall as well.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, aren't sure what it's going to end up being. It does sound like they're working through some of the stuff. Some of the stock's starting to land, which is good.
That's good.
Yeah. I feel like it's calmed down a little bit this week. Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think it's calmed down. There is, now that there's stock available, the changeovers are happening. A day after we released that episode, I had someone from SIG go and drop off an inverter to our factory. I was quite surprised. It was a New South Wales number plate on the car that it came out from. And I did ask him, I said, where are you from, mate? And he said, Sydney. I was looking at his car and I was a bit confused. I just thought, are you carting down inverters from Sydney? How can you realistically, I was just telling you before, you can probably fit 7 or 8 in his car if you jigsaw it and play a bit of Tetris, but it seems like they are rolling out and trying to get inverters out there. And if this bloke's driven all the way to Limbrook from Sydney, and maybe he's stopped at a few other places along the coast on the way.
He didn't have an Uber Eats sticker on the front of his car. Did he?
No Uber Eats. And I just said to him, I said, how you going with it, mate? And he just, very, very stressful. I said, okay, all good.
Is it a situation of they've got stock available for new installs now as well, or?
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
I think it's just trying to roll out and replace what is out there.
Yep.
Some of the wholesalers might have new stock available.
Yeah. I think a lot of them are looking to, like I think last week, one of our guests was talking about doing 3-phase. Is that James Taylor?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he was talking about bringing forward a lot of the 3-phase ones where he
It's a great
can.
idea.
Yeah.
That's a solution.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it.
I envy people that are bringing installs forward at this time.
Yeah.
I'm just like, we're
Customer
working
be
up
like,
until...
oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
We're working till New Year's Eve at this point.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
It's out of
I
control.
think that's the biggest stitch up with the whole thing is the timing, really.
The timing.
It's horrible
It probably wouldn't
timing.
have been a problem if it was...
If it was January,
Yeah.
it'd be a lot easier.
Even a couple months ago. Probably wouldn't have been a problem if it was addressed a couple months ago when it first came up as well.
Or May or June when sales drop a bit. And
Yeah. Well,
it's
before the rebate came in.
yeah, how good's this? Oh, a recall. This will keep the teams busy.
Yeah.
But that would be a good time. But yeah, everyone's trying to get in as many of these things as they can at the moment, and makes it quite difficult. But yeah, look, I mean, they seem to be a little bit more on the front foot now, SIG, with everything. I do notice the communication that they've put out there has been still pretty I don't know, bland and dry. Like it's very much, they're not stepping outside any boundaries. They're just like, it's almost like a copy paste saying, we've had a small amount of these, have issues. We're working through the issue. You almost feel like you're on hold. You're getting hold music, we're working.
Is important
Yeah,
to us.
we're working on the problem and we'll be with you shortly. It feels a little bit like that, but that's
what else could they do?
This is the other thing. This is exactly right. There's they're probably hamstrung a bit, and they're talking to lawyers and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I can understand it.
We're all doing our best.
Yeah, that's it. I think people do just want answers. The ones also that are like having their businesses impacted, they just they just sort of want to know where they're at. So hopefully a lot of those details come out a bit more. And yeah, it's not where we want to be in the industry, but it's also not the end of the world too. This is the other thing.
Other brands have had recalls before.
Oh, have they? I know. Yeah. Has Fronius ever had a recall? Do you know of?
I don't know.
I'm not aware of one.
I don't think that we have.
No. Yeah. How do you reckon you go set up as to do one? Like it's hard to know, isn't it? Like you've got a lot of stuff in place, I suppose. Like
we've got a lot of history.
Yeah, well that's it. You've got a history, but I think you've also got the capabilities to be able to handle it.
Yeah, we've got like a team of about 50 people in Australia. So that helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder do you reckon if it was hypothetically here speaking, I wonder if they would like fly people over from Austria and stuff if it got too serious. I suppose there's the capability.
I reckon they would.
They're the capabilities there to do that, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've got a couple of people over in Austria that work really directly with us, and there's a role over there where they just their whole job is to look after Australia as a subsidiary. So at least that person would be here.
Yeah. No, that's good. Well, it's hopefully somewhere you never want to be, but it's who knows what happens. Things can go wrong. Unforeseen circumstances happen, and that's clearly what's gone on here.
And like everything, we get through it.
Yeah.
Just another blimp in the radar.
Yeah.
It's just the roller coaster.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
that's why we're so resilient in this industry.
For sure. Before we go too much into our lead up into Christmas and what we're sort of all expecting with that, Lauren, we're going to be at Solar and Storage Live in Queensland.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We're coming to your side of town.
We're coming up.
Oh, good.
That's
coming. Is it March?
March.
Yeah.
Yep. It's March next year.
Yes.
Got a few things going on there. We won't go into too many details what they are, but we're going to be up there. We're going to be doing podcasts up there.
Oh,
yes.
good.
Yeah.
I won't share it yet, but I think that I'll have a new identity.
Oh, yes. I can't wait for this.
A new identity.
Can't wait for this.
I'll tell you off air.
Yeah, all right.
I'm not telling too many people yet.
No.
Yeah, might be doing something different, something new.
Yeah.
Which is exciting.
For sure. So there's I'm really excited about that. And there's so many other things we're going to be doing in 2026, which I'm really excited about, which is cool. What about lead up into Christmas? Like, so we're now end of November, about to hit the final run.
3 weeks.
Yeah, it almost feels like Christmas now. Like I'm getting my Christmas tree on Sunday. We're going to go. I think it's the 10th year we've gone and done it as a family. Like we go.
You're getting a real one?
Yeah, we go out to the farm and pick it out and choose it, and then they come and they chop it, and then you bring it in.
What time are you doing that?
Love that.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. Sometime in the morning on Sunday.
Never done a real Christmas tree.
It's cool. It's a really good experience. Yeah. The kids love it. And now the kids are over it, and I still love it.
It's happening. Yeah, it's happening.
So lead up into Christmas. Like obviously by the time December starts, like it's already spoken for just about. It's
100%. Like I feel like if you're at any level of a big player, you're spoken for by the start of November even.
Yep. Yeah. No, that's right. So there's like I think all I can see is just lots more installs going in. Probably.
I don't think January is going to be quiet for anyone.
I think January's already booked for a lot of people,
and which is so bizarre.
It's quite different because usually it just goes to nothing.
Yeah, I mean, we realistically, a lot of our builders, they don't come back until sometimes the second, third week of Jan, which is really good. So I think we'll be playing a fair bit of catch up.
Can you get access to those sites?
Well, we'll be doing all the stage 2 installs. That's what we're prioritising this side of Christmas, so we can sign them off with our STCs. Because remember, we've got millions of dollars sitting on roofs.
Just sitting there.
Just sitting there. We've got heaps of panels there that aren't commissioned. So that's our priority. And then we will be pre-wiring as much as we can so we're not holding up any plaster. And then you don't need access to a roof. It's just a temp fence that you can walk into. You just go and put the panels on and then, poke them through the roof. So that's our plan. there's too much rain for it coming up anyway, so we can't even get on the roof. So pre-wires, stage 2s, and then I reckon I'll be working from December 20th until Jan 4th, just jumping on a roof with Josh and slapping down all those panels, so it'll be fun.
Christmas dinner up on the roof?
Sounds
Probably,
like it.
yeah, probably.
Wow.
He'll probably end up coming to my Christmas dinner at this rate.
Probably. Yeah, you cook your turkey up on the roof just by sitting it there.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Hey,
so
you've
hot.
got solar going on at your roof at the moment, aren't you?
I do. We're working on it.
Do you
We're
wanna
working
tell
on
us
it.
about
Yeah,
that?
let's
Are
talk
allowed
about,
to?
you allowed to talk about your system?
We'll talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
That just reminded me, yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit. Yeah, I've got a big system going on. So,
Oh, stop it.
yeah, 40 kilowatts on the roof.
That is insane. I
huge.
just can't comprehend that on
So many
a
panels.
residential home either.
I'm not messing around.
No, it's like this is a small scale commercial in Melbourne.
Basically, yeah.
Basically,
I'm not messing around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
So,
it. Is it going to be off grid? What are you doing?
it'll be on grid. It'll be on, I want to play Amber.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I want to play Amber. So there'll be 50 kilowatt hours of batteries on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to play Amber. Like it's interesting in Queensland. There hasn't been as much juice lately, but you know, the last few days it's starting to heat up. So the spike pricing is getting pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to make money on that. And you know, I had 20 kilowatts on my old house, and you know, I work in solar, and I'm a nerd. So obviously, I want to have a massive system. Even though these days, to be honest, like the price of power in the middle of the day, especially if you're on Amber, is like 1-2 cents. So even though objectively 40 kilowatts on the roof is not worth it, but I just want to have it. So
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
What's your roof? Is it flat, pitched?
so we got I got about 12 kilowatts north, and the rest is directly south. So
Stop it.
it is what it is.
That's like my house as well. I've got a fair bit on the south. I think I've got more on the south than I do on the north, but
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
In Queensland,
Queensland, it's actually better. Well, it can be depending on.
south is awesome in summer.
Yeah, in the summertime,
It's
you
actually
are
awesome.
actually doing
It's
good.
juiced. Yeah, it's juiced. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a few days in. Well, that sort of in Brisbane, the sun's almost like directly above your head.
Yeah,
in
literally.
the middle of December.
Literally. Yeah, like I was on my roof because I've done some rails on the roof already, and on the north because the sun's like the roof is kind of like this. It's like the south.
Sorry, this is a podcast. People can't actually see what
Yeah.
you're doing, so, unless you're on YouTube. But yeah,
The south roof sort of comes up a little bit higher
Yeah.
than the north roof,
Yeah.
and it actually like because the sun is so far to the south, it actually shades the north.
yeah, right.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it's only late in the day, so it's not an issue.
Okay, cool.
But
what
yeah,
you're
just putting towards the fact that the south will juice. Yeah.
Love it.
Right,
So are
those-
you optimizing those panels? What are you doing those in the north, or are you just pushing them down as low as possible on the roof so they aren't shaded? Or...
Our PPTs are pretty good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you can-
I'm not worried. Yeah,
Alright.
not worried at all.
It's exciting.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I'm a massive nerd, so it'll all be just in a Home Assistant dashboard. So
Yeah,
yeah, are you surprised? You're not surprised.
I'm not surprised at all. I can imagine you just sitting there on Amber too.
Yeah,
Hit yes.
yeah. well,
Discharge.
I've got to write a whole list of automations to make it all happen. It's gonna be pretty cool. So
Yeah.
something I'm looking forward to.
So in Queensland, in Brisbane specifically, when do you get your spikes and your volatile pricing? Is that
It seems to be it's coming more now that it's getting warmer into summer. Because the last few months it's been pretty flat, to be honest. Like it's only been sort of 15 cents a kilowatt hour of a feed-in tariff at night, and that starts to be at the point where your warranted kilowatt hours it's not really worth feeding in. At that point, it's just issues of battery for self-consumption. But
Yeah.
once it starts to get 20-25 cents, I mean, we've had the last week it's been pretty consistently like 30 cents at night. So it's pretty good.
at night? Do you ever get higher prices during the day? Like
Hasn't happened.
yeah, because I know you get your storms,
Yeah,
and
we had a storm this week, and it didn't impact the price that much at all.
didn't impact. Yeah, because I mean, obviously thinking it's going to be cloud cover, but still hot. So do you still run your aircon in a storm? You would, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
No,
100%. It's still hot. I mean,
Yeah.
but generally when a storm rolls in, the temperature drops pretty
Drops a
quickly.
bit.
Yeah, like it dropped from. I mean, on Monday we had a pretty hectic storm in Brisbane, and it went from like 32 degrees to 23 in about 10-15 minutes.
Which
Yeah.
is still so nice.
Yeah,
Like,
It's 23 and
Perfect.
sticky and humid though. So
yeah.
love it.
yeah,
Love it. That's where I want to be.
Oh, very good. All right. Well, I think we're just about ready for closing thoughts for this. I've really enjoyed this podcast so far.
Yeah, I've
Been
learned
really
a lot. It's really cool.
Yeah.
really appreciate you having me on.
No,
I've enjoyed it a lot.
no, that's
Thank you.
that's good.
Thanks for I was going to say introducing yourself a couple of weeks ago because we've been friends on Facebook for a while.
We have.
Yeah. And then I remember seeing you at Cutters and I'm like,
You're like, oh my goodness.
I know you.
Yeah. I remember that too. I remember you coming up to me as well. I think I might have had a few by then.
Yeah.
We had so much fun. We were ripping it up on the deep.
Oh, that was that was a good party.
Good fun.
It was a good party. I always
You had
love
no voice the next day.
Yeah, there was a few videos and, it was a bit croaky. Yeah. It's all good.
No, it was fun.
Yeah, for sure. So, what about you, Lauren? You got any closing comments on?
Not much. I still think everyone just needs to take it easy, be kind to each other, speak nicely. We're all super stressed. Just look out for each other. Have a bit of fun coming up into the back end of the year and remember to relax as well.
Yeah.
It's very hypocritical me saying that because I don't switch off, but yeah, the burnout is near for some people. So yeah, just listen to yourself and listen to your body and do what you need to do.
Yeah, no, I'll echo that too. I think everyone really need to look after each other, especially coming into the much warmer weather. I know it's already been pretty hot in the northern states, but it's been quite mild down south.
I feel like you guys don't get to talk about it being hot.
No, we don't.
Not really.
Not in front of me.
No, absolutely
not really. I mean, I come back in January and it's probably
warmer,
a bit of a different story.
True.
That. Once it hits over 40 and then you don't have the humidity either, that's
a different
very
experience.
dry. It can be quite uncomfortable.
Yeah, I hear you.
But yeah, no, it hasn't been hot at all.
Queensland, it's uncomfortable from November to March.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, but everyone definitely look after each other. Make sure you stay hydrated. Look after your teams, and especially like your apprentices and those sort of things. Look after your families coming into Christmas too.
Yeah,
that's probably the other thing as well.
Especially if you're a business owner, you're really busy. Make sure you keep the time for your family.
Yeah. No, for sure. All right, good stuff. All right, well, I think we're just about the end. So I don't know if we're back next week, Loz. I don't know what we're doing yet. Similar story, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
At the moment, I actually have a Christmas party next week, so probably not. And then a Christmas party the week after, and then it's our Christmas party. So
the
next
3 weeks of parties. That sounds awesome.
The next 3 Fridays are going to be pretty chockers, so we might get one midweek.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll see how we go. All right, good stuff. Well, thanks everyone for listening. Everyone look after yourself out there. James, thanks so much for coming.
Thanks very much for having me.
No, I really appreciate you putting us up here. It's been great.
No worries.
And good luck.
Thank you
for the puzzle.
Yeah, for the puzzle contest. Yeah.
Good luck.
You're going to have to update us on how
I'll let you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, signing off. That's James Hazell from Fronius, and thanks for coming on. Thanks, Lauren. We'll catch up next week.
No worries. Bye, guys.
All right.
Bye.
See you, everyone. We're out.